name is Pete Palestiina. I was a former supervisor here in Northampton Township for 24 years. And currently I'm a member of the Marine Corps League Patriot Detachment in Richboro, and I'm also on the Township's Veterans Advisory Committee. I would like to talk to you about a program that we established back in 2003 called the Northampton Patriots Flag Program. Back in 2003, while I was a supervisor, the Iraq War took place, and a person by the name of Bernadette Heenan, a resident in Richboro, asked me if I could come to her home because she wanted to meet with me and several other people. I went to that meeting, and the house was full of moms and wives and fathers of people who had sons and daughters that were fighting in Iraq. And they wanted to know, is there something that the township can do to honor these people while they were in harm's way? We came up with a few ideas, and it was settled and determined that let's find out exactly how many we have serving there, and then have a ceremony at this little park that we have at the corner of 232 and 332 in Richboro. And what we were going to do is have a military flag representing the armed service that that person was in while they were in Iraq, and affix to it a streamer containing their name. We would then have a ceremony in the park inviting those people and their loved ones to come there, and each of the 6 supervisors would escort that person, hand them the flag, and they would place that flag in the ground in honor of their loved one. At that time, who would have thought that the war in Iraq would last that long? And by the time October came, we thought, gee, these flags being outside, the weather, the elements would wreak havoc. And it was determined that perhaps we can build a flag display, bring it inside the township building in this particular room, bring those 24 flags in, and let them stay on display. We also decided that when these people returned back home in the United States safe and sound, we would return their flag, the military flag, and replace it with a personalized American flag in their honor. As I said, who knew the war was going to last that long? And it didn't take too much time for the flag display, that small first one that we had, to fill up. So we decided to build a larger display. And in the course of another couple years, that display became filled, and we finally went with this display. And as you see here today, we have 74 flags in here. American flags, there are 69 of them, and the 5 that are military flags are awaiting return to their loved one. We expanded the program to include Afghanistan and other areas in harm's way. The 2 flags in the center represent the 2 Northampton people that we lost in those wars. This one here was for the first one that was killed in action, and it's in memory of Bobby Dembowski Jr., who was killed in action May 24th, 2007 in Iraq. And this one here, both have black streamers with their names on it, is in memory of Army Master Sergeant Kenneth Elwell, and he was killed in action on July 17, 2011 in Afghanistan. They remain front and center in this particular display. Today is Monday in September 17th, and in 2 days, on September 19th, there will be a supervisors meeting where the family of one of our Patriots, Army Private Terrence McGovern, whose Army flag is back here, in this row. His mother and father will come and they will place this American flag in place of the Army flag. The Army flag will be returned to Terrence. We found out that we have a new person, someone in the Marine Corps, Drew Sestito, and we will be placing his Marine Corps flag in a slot right here Wednesday evening. His mother and father will come. The chairman of the Board of Supervisors will escort him and her to this display to put that flag in. So in short, this particular ceremony is to honor those Northampton residents that are serving in harm's way. We wanted to do something about honoring these people, and the program itself has been well received. It's the least that we can do to honor those men and women in the armed forces, especially those that live in Northampton Township, for all they do and give of themselves for the freedoms that you and I enjoy. And this is just a token, small token of our appreciation. Whether they serve on U.S. soil or overseas, we see the strife that's going on with our embassies this past week. And in fact, one of our soldiers that was in Afghanistan is now deployed over to an embassy in Yemen. And all of these flags are a tribute to all of our patriots. And we can't wait till the day that all of the flags you see here are American flags. If anyone is interested in this program, they can contact Northampton Township and just tell them that you have a son or a daughter that lives in Northampton that's in the military serving in harm's way, and we will make arrangements to have them come in and do a flag presentation for them. Alternatively, you can call me, Pete Palestiina, at 215-322-1153, and I will make the arrangements. So for now, we're going to make this display a little bigger because we need additional holes. But again, we can't wait till the day that we can just stop the flag presentations and forever keep these on display in honor of all those that served Northampton. Thank you very much.